All right, it is September 19th, 2020. I got a call from a family member here, and he was saying he's got a leak in his house that's pretty bad. So we're gonna go try to look at it, see if I can find the leak and fix it for him. I realize the videos haven't been so often as they used to be. They've been more infrequent, and it's because I can't record at my new job. If I record, I'll lose my job and potentially get sued or go to jail, and that doesn't sound like a good idea. So I will still record as much as I can and get you guys some shots on this one, okay? Right on the set. Okay, here we go. Yeah, something's spraying in there. Yeah, it sounds like it's underneath the house. I can't see anything in there. But it's not the toilet. You can see the toilet, it's not running. Yeah, it's definitely underneath the house. Let's go take a look under there. You can see up in here, that's where the leak is. It's not gonna focus, is it? Okay. So the connection up inside the wall is definitely bad. And it's leaking from that T. It's got the little stalactites. Alright guys, little tech tip here. So as you can see, there's a piece of metal right here that was touching the pipe. And that's steel. When steel touches copper, it causes electrolysis. So you see the leak there, guy? See it right there? Can you see it? See it where it's pissing out? That piece of metal was touching it. Okay. And that's your leak. Okay? So what we'll do is we just got to cut a little below and a little above, and we'll get you a piece in there, and you'll be all set. Woohoo. Easy peasy, right?
If you say so.
The baseboard does have to come out because I can't get it in there.
Right.
Well, maybe not. I don't know. We'll see.
Well, let's take it off first. I mean, that's easy to put back on.
Yeah, I think so.
It's
probably got to be pulled out just because it's so wet all everywhere.
Yeah.
Because I was cutting up here at the top here.
Yeah.
I was cutting up a couple inches above it, and it's wet. So
probably need to pull it off here first, don't we?
Yeah, maybe over here, and
right,
a lot of it's in pretty bad shape. But just little tech tip: don't let steel touch copper when there's water running through it. No bueno. All right, guys, coming back at you with another tech tip here. If you have a pinhole, you can cut right on it, below it, above it, as long as you're really close. And then you can either put a coupling, or shark bite it, or solder it up, whatever tickles your fancy, and then usually it works. So we're gonna see how it works here. All right, guys, so we got the water back on. Just shark bited it right over that little pinhole. Little tech tip, brother. Little tech tip. Works most of the time. I could have soldered a coupling, but there's a lot of water in the system, so just push fit it right back together. Got her water back on, so she's good to go. Just a little dry out. I mean, look at this. It's everywhere. All that water moisture. It's really wet in here too. I mean, soaked, but they'll take care of it. No big deal. All right, so got him going. He said he didn't care how I fixed it, and there was quite a bit of water in the line. So what I did was I just shark bited it because it's just a quicker, cheaper fix. And so we got him going, but that leak had been going for at least a couple weeks, maybe a couple months. I mean, it was really bad. And there was a lot of mold, and there was a lot of saturated drywall, and the subflooring was pretty soaked. But I think if they dry it out real good, I think they'll be okay, as long as they don't, have any kind of, crazy amounts of mold or mildew or something that could get them sick. I think they'll be okay. But that's not my forte. So they said they'll get that taken care of. So I hope they get that done. And hey, you know what? Easy peasy, on to the next one. So I'll get you some shots.